Emotional hook. Have you ever felt like life hit you so hard that you didn't know how to stand back up? That was me. One moment, I was living my version of stability, a steady job, monthly paychecks, and plans for the future. And the next, it was all gone. I was laid off. No savings. Buried in debt. I remember sitting in my car that day, gripping the steering wheel, thinking, what now? If you're in that place right now, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, this moment doesn't define the rest of your life. The darkest hour. For weeks, I felt completely paralyzed. The bills piled up, and the calls from creditors became constant reminders of how far I'd fallen. I avoided friends, family, even my own reflection in the mirror. At night, I'd lie awake, replaying everything I could have done differently, wondering why life had been so unfair to me. It felt like I had lost control of everything. But you know what I learned in those moments of darkness? Sometimes life strips everything away to force us to see what really matters. When you're at rock bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. Finding hope. One day, something clicked. It wasn't some grand epiphany. It was just a small moment. I stumbled across a video about resilience. The speaker said something I'll never forget. Failure isn't the end. It's the chance to rebuild stronger. That simple idea planted a seed in my mind. Maybe this wasn't my ending. It was my opportunity to start over. So, I took a deep breath and made a choice. I stopped focusing on everything I had lost and started asking, what can I do today? I started with small steps, updating my resume, learning new skills online, taking on part-time work, even if it wasn't ideal, to chip away at my debts. Was it easy? Number. Was it worth it? Absolutely. The journey. Day by day, I started to rebuild my life. Each small victory gave me confidence. Finishing an online course, paying off one bill, or even just waking up with a little more hope. I realized that the biggest investment I could make wasn't in a job or a paycheck. It was in myself. I learned new skills, connected with mentors, and embraced challenges I once thought were impossible. But the most important lesson? Success isn't about never falling. It's about how many times you're willing to get back up. Looking back, losing my job wasn't the worst thing that happened to me. It was the best wake-up call I could have asked for. It forced me to take control of my life instead of letting life control me. A new beginning. Today, I'm in a better place than I ever imagined. I've cleared my debts, built a career I love, and found a deeper sense of purpose. And you know what? I wouldn't trade that journey for anything, because it made me who I am. If you're facing a storm right now, I want you to remember this. Rock bottom isn't the end. It's the foundation for your comeback. You have the power to rewrite your story, one step at a time. Your pain, your struggles, your failures, they're all part of your journey. And one day, you'll look back and realize they weren't there to break you. They were there to build you. So take a deep breath, pick yourself up, and start walking forward. You've got this. If this story resonates with you, share it with someone who might need to hear it today. And if you've ever faced a moment like this and come out stronger, drop your story in the comments below. I'd love to hear it. Remember, your story isn't over yet. This is just the beginning.